African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 20th, 2026. In response to Ukraine's terrorist attacks on civilian targets in Russia, tonight the Russian armed forces launched a massive strike with high-precision long-range ground and air-based weapons, as well as attack unmanned aerial vehicles against Ukrainian military industry enterprises, energy and transport infrastructure facilities used in the interests of the Ukrainian armed forces, ammunition depots, and workshops for the production of long-range unmanned aerial vehicles. The objectives of the strike have been achieved. All designated targets have been hit. Units of the North Group of Forces improved their tactical position. They inflicted damage on the manpower and equipment of 2 mechanized, 1 assault brigades, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the settlements of Krapovshchina, Novaya Sech, Belopolye, and Khotin in the Sumy region. In the Kharkiv direction, units of 2 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a territorial defense brigade, and a border detachment of the Ukrainian Border Service were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Staritsa, Zakharovka, Okrimovka, and Volchanskaya Khutora in the Kharkiv region. The enemy lost more than 185 servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 17 vehicles, a Czech-made Vampire multiple launch rocket system combat vehicle, and 2 field artillery pieces, a US-made ANTPQ-50 counter-battery radar station, 2 electronic warfare stations, 7 ammunition and material depots were destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Russian forces inflicted defeat on formations of 6 mechanized and assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and 2 National Guard brigades in the areas of the settlements of Krasny Liman, Drobyshevo, Krestishche, Shchurovo in the Donetsk People's Republic, and Kovsharovka, Cherneshchina, Berezovka, Grushevka, and Glushkovka in the Kharkiv region. The enemy's losses amounted to up to 200 servicemen, 2 tanks, 28 vehicles, and a US-made 155mm Paladin self-propelled artillery system. 6 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their position along the front line. They inflicted defeat on manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized, motorized infantry, airmobile, and mountain assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Slavyansk, Krivaya Luka, Kurtovka, Stepanovka, Nikiforovka, Reznikovka, and Konstantinovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost over 145 servicemen, 12 vehicles, a Stryker armored personnel carrier, 2 HMMWV armored vehicles, and a US-made 155mm Paladin self-propelled artillery system, an American ANTPQ-50 counter-battery radar station, 3 electronic warfare stations, and a supply depot were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. They inflicted defeat on formations of 6 mechanized, 1 Ranger, 1 airmobile, 1 airborne assault brigades, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine brigade, and 3 National Guard brigades in the areas of the settlements of Belitskoye, Dobropolye, Sukhetskoye, Grishino, Samarskoye in the Donetsk People's Republic, and Novopodgorodnoye in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The losses of the Ukrainian armed formations amounted to more than 425 servicemen, a German-made Leopard tank, 5 armored fighting vehicles, and 2 pickup trucks. Units of the East Group of Forces advanced deep into the enemy's defenses. They inflicted defeat on manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized, 2 assault brigades, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the settlements of Lyubitskoye, Tersyanka, Zelenaya Dibrova, Charivnoye, Zarnitsa in the Zaporozhye region, Skotovatoye, and Velikomikhailovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The enemy lost over 230 servicemen, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 9 vehicles, and 2 field artillery pieces. A warehouse of material resources was destroyed. Units of the Dnieper group of forces inflicted defeat on formations of a mountain assault brigade of the Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of the settlements of Novoyakovlevka and Magdalenovka in the Zaporozhye region. Up to 55 Ukrainian servicemen, 3 vehicles, and 2 electronic warfare stations were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation have inflicted a defeat on the command posts and temporary dislocation points of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 158 areas. By anti-aircraft defense means 4 guided aviation bombs, 5 HIMARS rocket artillery system missiles produced by the USA, and 254 unmanned aerial vehicles of the aircraft type have been shot down. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 670 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 110,154 unmanned aerial vehicles, 646 anti-aircraft missile systems, 27,224 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,744 multiple launch rocket systems, 32,701 field artillery pieces and mortars, 52,351 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.